Whispers of the Unseen. In the heart of Alioma, a small Igbo village nestled between two ancient hills, Edoora, the daughter of the late chief priest, heard whispers. These weren't the soft murmurs of humans but eerie voices carried by the harmattan wind. They began at dusk, right when the elders finished their stories under the Udala tree and the children retreated to their mothers' laps. The whispers started faintly like distant songs, yet Edoora alone could hear them. She would sit by the Akwa Udara tree, her mother's coral necklace clutched in her hand, straining to understand the cryptic messages. Leave it alone, or lose it all, the whispers warned one fateful evening. The next day, the village was in uproar. Nehemeka, a reckless youth, had ventured into the forbidden forest, where the gods were said to sleep. He returned pale and shaken, his basket of wild fruits empty. "I saw her," he gasped. "The woman with no face." The elders exchanged wary glances. The last time anyone mentioned the woman with no face, a drought had struck Alioma. Edoora, however, felt an invisible pull. That night, the whispers returned, clearer and closer. "Do not let them break the seal," they urged. Edoora, armed with a lantern and a gourd of water, ventured into the forest. The air was thick, heavy with the scent of ancient wood and damp soil. The trees whispered secrets to one another, their branches swaying like arms gesturing in warning. At the heart of the forest lay a clearing, and in the center stood an ancient stone covered in Sibidi symbols. Beside it was Nehemeka, feverishly digging into the ground with his bare hands. His eyes were wild, his movements desperate. "What are you doing?" Edoora demanded. "They said wealth lies beneath," he cried, sweat streaming down his face. "Gold and jewels beyond measure." Edeora's heart raced. The whispers grew louder, pleading now. "Stop him. The unseen must not be awakened." The ground beneath Nehemeka shuddered. A low growl emanated from the earth, and a shadow began to rise. It was formless, shifting, its presence chilling. Edoora stepped forward, clutching her mother's necklace. "Spirits of the unseen," she whispered, "we honor your boundary. Return to your rest." The shadow paused, its shifting form hesitating as if weighing her words. Then Sibidi symbols on the stone glowed faintly, and the whispers turned softer, like a breeze soothing a flame. Nehemeka screamed as invisible hands pulled him back from the pit. The shadow melted into the ground, leaving only silence. When Edoora returned to the village, the elders listened intently to her tale. They declared her the new keeper of the forest, a bridge between the seen and unseen. And though Edoora often heard whispers on the wind, she no longer feared them, for she had learned to listen and respect their wisdom. From that day on, the forbidden forest remained untouched, its secrets safe, its whispers only a memory to those who dared listen.